Start streaming.
Wait, real quick.
I'm streaming right now.
Oh, you're streaming right now?
Yeah.
I'll tell this story right now then.
Okay.
Okay, it's good for the stream anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so faithful viewers, if you remember last week, we made this ongoing joke about Genghis Khan.
Uh-huh.
And I was watching some old episodes of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Not to be confused with the new series that Disney has. I'm talking about the original from the 80s.
Yes.
And it was the episode where some guy basically gets like the powers of a god, and anytime he makes a wish, something happens, and he wishes for a Roman style arena to appear, so that Spider-Man, Iceman, and Firestar have to fight somebody, and he goes, "I'm gonna make you fight Genghis Khan," and I saw that, I was like, eh.
You know, in the part of this game, The Matrix Path of Neo, there's like virtual training missions. They could have had like a Coliseum with Genghis Khan and Neo had to fight him. It was really within the realm of possibility, but you'll see that in the game they didn't really go for that.
Why can't we ever have fun? Why can't they just give us what we want?
Well, if we all got what we wanted, if we all got what we wanted, life wouldn't be, that interesting. Life would be shit if we got everything we wanted. There'd be no. I don't know. I'm reaching.
I want Keanu Reeves fighting Genghis Khan. For the love of God, make it fucking happen.
It's not going to happen. All right.
Damn.
Today is a very special day. We complete our Matrix duology. Sadly, there were no other Matrix. It's really crazy how there were no other Matrix games. I'm not counting online, and I'm not counting that stupid freaking PS5 tech demo, which I don't even think is around anymore. I don't even think you can play that anymore. But finishing up with Matrix Path of Neo, the better game? Question mark? Is this the better game?
Everybody says it is, but like, I don't remember any good memories of this game, so
it is more put together. I will say that this game had a bit more time in the oven.
I mean, to be fair, they didn't have to invent like their own story either. They just had to.
And it is a retelling of the first three movies with a little bit of side content. There's some stuff where it's like, oh, this is what Neo got up to between Matrix 1 and 2 and between Matrix 2 and 3. And there is some liberty taken with the training. We'll get to that. I don't even know if we're actually going to be able to get to the first movie in this stream, Justin.
Gee.
Because the training levels take 3 hours.
Why?
Because we need to know how he had the path of Neo.
I mean, we could just go in blind.
Well, no, the thing is, there's no cheat. I tried looking up cheats to skip the tutorial missions. There's no cheats for level select. There's no cheats. But, it's the best we got. Who knows, maybe one day we'll pick it up again. But now we're just going to launch the Matrix Path of Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I'm launching the game, Spider-Man.
Don't make the Matrix crash, Neo.
There we go. That's me jacking into the Matrix.
Can we stop using the word jacking, please, for the love of God?
Why? What's wrong?
Will you be what's wrong? I'm jacking into the Matrix. Stop, Neo. Just stop saying that.
I'm testing audio. English. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. Oh, I realized I might have just accidentally fucked the thing.
What would happen if the Matrix actually crashed?
What did you say?
What would happen if the Matrix actually crashed?
That would be the fun fact. That's how the Matrix Online ended. that's how they did the thing where like this is how we're gonna shut down the game. It's all gonna be you know, we're also going to pull the plug on the Matrix. That's what it's going to be.
Well, I mean, let's say they're trying to like do something with the Matrix and suddenly the whole system crashes. Does everybody die?
That's why they have a backup. You know. All right.
I had no idea.
Gonna start a new game. The Matrix, Pawn. Now, see, this game has a mix of like in-game, in-engine rendered cutscenes, but movie clips. I don't know if I'm allowed to show those.
Isn't there like a thing in this game where Morpheus actually asks you if you want the red pill or blue pill, and you can actually
that's the first thing you do.
Oh, and you can actually just choose the blue pill and the game's fucking over?
Yeah, no, it does that. Well, all it does is just it loops. It goes. You take the blue pill, the code happens, and it just turns into a big alarm clock, and the game just starts over. And it's very long and drawn out.
That, my friend, is what we call forced playability.
But it is cool that it gives you the choice.
Even though it doesn't really have an impact.
No. And like, if you choose it, Morpheus is like, sorry, Neo, you're a big fucking idiot. Shame we can't be doing cool kung fu shit with us today.
Well, I thought we were friends, Neo.
Yeah, he is. Take my loaf of bread hands.
This is before or after people figured out how to do individual fingers in a video game?
No, his hands are just one big solid model and texture.
Jeez.
Actually, no, he has fingers. Look at his fingers.
Okay, for some reason, every time you choose, it goes back to your stream.
Oops. That's because I'm doing with the arrow keys. Oops. Okay, what is it on now? Can you still see it?
Yeah, I can see the pills.
Okay, I'm using A and D now.
Yeah, it works now.
Neo, you're having a seizure. All right.
See, that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. It's like, if I look at the red pill, I see myself fighting some guy. What the fuck?
Have you ever had a dream, Neo? I had a dream where I pissed in a toilet and I woke up smoking.
I had a dream I was pissing and I woke up pissing.
Turns out I was pissing on a radiator.
I had a dream I was pissing. I woke up and someone was pissing on me. I didn't even know who it was.
So this is Keanu Reeves. He looks kind of like Keanu Reeves.
Is he actually voiced by Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because that was really Larry Fishburne we were hearing. I don't know how much of this is archive audio, though. Mr. Anderson. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. If this actually is based on the movies, and yeah, they could just take audio from the actual movies.
So we're now in the Matrix. And here comes Paul Blart. Look at his neck. His neck is like removed from his torso.
I hate that smile.
So we're gonna do some martial arts, bitch. Yeah.
I know kung fu.
So yeah, the game just immediately throws you into the hallway fight from the first movie. Immediately, no controls, no tutorial, nothing.
Uh-oh.
And
it's those guys that stopped me from stealing stuff in Payday.
Oh shit. Okay, I picked up a gun. Time to shoot. There we go. Graceful. How's the audio?
Imagine he did that dive and he hit a fucking pillar head first. Because he didn't see
Actually,
it.
I can do this. I can go... Yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but... I shatter the pillar with that. I'm trying to do the cool wall kick. Is the audio good? Does the audio sound all right?
Let her check.
Look at that. That's awesome. You know, I go, bam! I am Neo. Are you still alive? Oh, he's still alive. Damn. Oh, we go. Super move. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay, I just demolished that pillar.
So yes, the audio is really good.
Good.
You demolished the pillar. Demolish the pillar now. Will this help that mankind fight against the Matrix? No, just fuck that pillar. It's a piece of shit. I hate it.
I'm like somewhat locked onto the guy. Come on, give me here. Can I do like a takedown with the gun? Okay, so yeah, the combat is a little more put together than Enter the Matrix. Just a little bit.
Just
I hate how I like... Oh, I can do a super wall jump! Oh, look at that! Oh, this game is great. Why do people hate this game? Oh, here come the bad guys. Here come more of them. They're just getting more progressively more deadly.
But why? Neo. Neo. Those guys with the plastic shields. Piss on them.
I'm trying to do more cool takedowns. Oh shit. I'm starting doing backflips. Oh, mouse, 1, 2. Yeah! See, this is pretty cool. This is like so much better animated than Enter the Matrix.
Yeah, no, Enter the Matrix, like you said, it would have been really funny if the Matrix movies all looked like Enter the Matrix.
Yeah.
Like everything outside of the Matrix was live action, but whenever anyone was in the Matrix, it just looked like shitty PS2 graphics.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny. Oh my god.
You're still alive? Damn, how are you still alive?
I typically eat and drink.
This fucker. Come on.
He probably eats and drinks.
Is that possible in the Matrix? Oh shit, did I win?
I guess no.
Okay, this is a bit of a step down. Oh no! He's Matrixing! He's a Smith!
Shamaru Matrix.
Don't worry, I'm a Neo. I can take him out. Ugh. Come on, Neo. Why
just the word one?
Why was Neo looking in the other direction when I was fighting him? Come on, kick his ass, Neo. Ugh. Oh, control.
Because, man, it was scary. That's why I had to look away.
This fight's going.
I remember some people finding out like really basic, like super obvious stuff about this movie, and then acting like it was super profound because they found it out.
Like what?
Like, for example, someone's like, Neo is the one, and guess what? His name, Neo, is just the word one with the words rearranged.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, how long did it take you to figure that out? 20 years. I didn't realize it.
Dude, I'm kicking the Smith's ass, dude. Oh, I killed him. What the fuck? You can do that? Who is this guy? Who are you? Who is this?
I mean, fun fact, all the agents are not Smith, just saying. I know he's a character from the movies, I think.
He's upside down. What the fuck?
Isn't he the guy that Neo trains with in the second movie?
I think. He's also... Okay, I'm dead. Okay. Normal.
You got digitized.
That's like the farthest that's like the farthest I've ever gotten in that little opening. I know it's possible to beat.
I remember when like the Matrix was coming out and all that, and like my dad thought, and he still does think it's like the coolest thing ever.
This is the cool. Look at this. This is awesome. Look how cool she looks.
But here's the thing though, is that like my dad, I when I was a little kid, because keep in mind when the first Matrix came out, I was really young. So like the Matrix comes out, and my dad was talking about this cool movie he just saw in theaters with my mom, and my mom couldn't give any less of a shit. She just didn't care. So he talks to me about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's about these people that are stuck in a computer simulated world, and they gotta escape." And me and my stupid little kid brain try to equate it to something else. I looked at my dad. I'm like, "You mean like Digimon?" And he was so mad.
Something your dad was also a fan of and thought was awesome.
No, my dad hated Digimon. I talked about this in a previous stream. My dad hates anime.
The Matrix is basically just live action anime.
That's what I told him, and like I showed him like clips from Ghost of the Shell, and I told him how like because I told him I was like the Matrix is just basically Ghost of the Shell but with extra steps, and it also references like Doctor Who and like the Twilight Zone and a bunch of other shit, and he acknowledges it. He acknowledges it, like he does acknowledge that Ghost in the Shell is in fact like a huge inspiration for the Matrix. Like he's perfectly fine with that. He just doesn't care.
That's great.
Because to him, it's like the Matrix. To him, the Matrix is pure, and he doesn't want to sully it with something he doesn't like, such as anime.
Mm-hmm.
Though I want to make it perfectly clear, though, that doesn't mean he hates all anime. He just hates the vast majority.
That's great.
Because like he does he likes Death Note and he likes Full Metal Alchemist. That's pretty much it.
I don't know where I'm going.
Does anyone in this crazy world?
In this universe, Neo is locked to hide behind that filing cabinet. Neo is locked in the. Oh shit! Oh, I have been caught immediately. Okay, that's the end of the level. Level complete. I lost instantly.
Jeez.
I kind of couldn't tell where Morpheus wanted me to go. I kind of couldn't hear him. Oh, I have to reload. Okay.
I know why you're here, Neo.
Yeah, that's it. Let me skip the fucking
cutscene.
I know why
you're here, Neo. Remember, do exactly as I say. Do a backflip. I can't do a backflip, right? Do a backflip. I can't do a backflip.
All right, Neo, hide behind that filing cabinet. Now touch yourself.
Neo, when they walk by, fart really hard and loud. Good job, Neo.
So
Let's smell that brown.
So if the Smiths have like a super recognition over the Matrix and they can like jack into anybody, how come they can't find Neo right now?
Wait, hide behind that filing cabinet.
Like how come he's hiding?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, if the agents are part of the program, then shouldn't they have like an almost near omnipotent awareness?
And like Morpheus clearly knows where these people are walking around to.
Huh.
Looks like The Matrix is a F movie, a terrible movie, 0 out of 10.
Insert clip of James Rolfe here. What were they thinking?
Follow the officer down the hall.
God. Right. Now you're making me question everything.
Move against the cube wall. Peek around the corner. Then move.
Wait. Move against the cube wall. Peek around the corner and move when you are clear. Just kidding. And gets fucking curb stomped by an agent. Morpheus was in on it the whole time. I trolled you real good, Neo.
Neo, why are you spazzing out? I'm sorry.
Move along the wall to your left.
I just want to say tab is cover, which is really awkward.
You know, if the Matrix movie is just kind of like a weird hodgepodge Frankenstein of a multitude of things that inspired it, Is this game like also the same in the sense that this is clearly inspired by Metal Gear Solid?
When did this game come out?
Like, I think 2003.
Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid had been out for a while at this point.
Stay close to the desk.
So I kind of feel like, yes.
Find her desk. Hide there.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
I like how the secretary doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Anderson just doing his usual thing. If you move, I'll kill you. Oh, Mr. Anderson. You and your jokes, as always.
You see, she's a real one though. She's not ratting me out though. She's gonna get computer melted later on.
There is an office at the end of the next hall. It will lead you outside. Get there. As fast as you can.
Computer melt.
I guess I'm running now.
Go now.
Am I going the right way?
Is computer melted when like the Matrix just uploads like a shit ton of brain rot right into the brain of the individual and they die?
That's what they do. Look at the computer room. You can fit like 5 matrices in that.
Metacortex, how may I direct your call?
1. I get it. I know how to fucking peek around corners. It's like I was doing that 5 seconds ago.
Line 2.
Mr. Anderson.
I'll be back in a few.
Strike by pressing 1. Oh, I'm gonna fight these guys? I guess I have to.
Go now.
So what would have been the backup plan for Morpheus if Neo had chosen the blue pill?
It's a good question. Oh, hello, movie footage. It's so weird how where they draw the line.
Movie footage with different color grading than the game and different, looking.
I think I'm allowed to show this because it's like heavily edited footage of the movie.
I don't know.
If my stream gets like nuked halfway through, well, then we'll know it's not. Come on, Neo, please. I'm begging you. Don't kill yourself. Alright. I'm gonna go gingerly, Neo.
Alright, Neo, I need you to grip the wall and shimmy. Are you fucking insane? Yes.
Oh god, this sucks. No, why would you grapple down?
It would have been really helpful if they gave Neo the ability to fly now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Like Trinity and like the others are back at like the ship, and they're like, why can't we just give him the power to fly? Right, no, he doesn't need it right now. Can I just drop? Okay, I can't.
I'm assuming they can't do a whole lot until he's actually out of the Matrix and in their care or something.
I guess.
I'm assuming. I'm greatly assuming.
Alright, can I go this way? Or do I go this way? I go this way. Now, unlike the movie, I can successfully escape from here if I play it right. And that's a cool thing. Oh! Okay, I won't be escaping because I died.
Well, here's another question: is how do you feel about that stupid fan theory that Smith is actually the chosen one and not Neo?
That's stupid.
Yeah,
I find that really idiotic.
think so.
Yeah, because Smith is all about, I want to destroy the world, Neo. He's like, this is my world, Neo.
I'm trying to remember how the theory goes because it's like really freaking crazy or something. I think it's something along the lines of like, since Smith technically brought Neo, something like if there was no Smith, there would be no Neo or something like that.
That's stupid. The Smith was always there because he's like security. He's like Clippy. Okay, we're gonna try this again without dying. Okay, I'm gonna check the audio again, just because I'm horribly OCD. Okay. I'm gonna try and cross over here. I think it's actually pretty good. All right, I'm not crazy. You are. Oh, it's Anderson. He's on the roof. Can I press the button to go? Why is tab enter? Why is tab interact? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, that's not good. Justin, are you dead? We go. Yeah,
Hold on.
fuck you.
Okay. I like how he clipped
You what?
his wooden boards. I like how he.
Oh god, here we go. Whoa, whoa! No, Neo, get up there. No, what is happening? What? You saw that,
Flipped
right?
through all the wooden boards.
What is happening?
So yeah, do you think if glitches occur in the Matrix,
Like this?
or in the game, they could just like write off like, oh, the Matrix is glitching?
I mean,
because like, isn't that like a thing in like Assassin's Creed where like, like they purposely let some glitches happen because they're just like, oh yeah, you
that's
know,
different. That's different.
it's the Animus,
That's different.
like when Assassin's Creed Unity came out and like you could see like a dude's mouth like fucking clipping through his head, like through the top of his head, and his eyes are bugging out, and they're like, "Oh, the Animus did it."
Well, in Assassin's Creed, only one person like usually is in a simulation at a time, and everyone else is just like a program.
No, I know that. I'm saying, like, isn't that like an in-game thing because they just don't want to fix the glitches? They're like, ah, fuck it.
No, I fucking hate Assassin's Creed.
What do you mean you hate Assassin's Creed?
It's all right. Please
I was
don't
gonna
fall.
say, there are a couple of the games I like. I like the first like 5, and I like Black Flag. I like Rogue.
Why is this guy just hanging out on the roof, on the ledge? I
actually liked Unity and Syndicate.
He's about to have a really bad day. Oh, he's dead.
He dead. Oh my god! He fell. He gone.
Don't move.
Can I get on your thing?
Mr. Anderson.
Who are you?
What the hell happened? Was that a cop? Who are you?
You don't fall.
Where'd you go? Get over here.
Can I like jump over to him? Is that what I'm supposed to do, or?
I think you got to beat up that guy. I think he's Smith.
Yeah, I should actually. I think I can get over to him. Okay. Oh.
Can you take me up to the roof?
Needlessly dangerous. Endangering myself.
Just need to get to the roof.
Needlessly dangerous is making an entire marble castle and then running around it as it rains. There's no traction on those floors, dog.
Okay, thanks, bro. You're a real one. You're probably gonna get sniffed later.
You're gonna get sniffed.
Give it up, Anderson.
So what is like the Smiths told these cops about like, you know, why we need to bring Anderson in? Like what do you think they told these cops?
Didn't they just tell him that he just wanted for questioning?
Maybe.
Better question: who do the cops think the agents are?
I don't know.
Maybe that wasn't even an answer to my question, Cameron.
I don't know what's going on.
My question was, what, like, who do you think the cops think the agents are? I mean, the agents had to go to these cops and be like, "Hey, we need."
Well, they probably think they're like
Anderson.
government agents.
Oh, right, that's fair.
All right, can I escape now? Oh, tab. Oh, it's Anderson. Oh shit! Get off me! I'm out of here. Also, all the music's gone from the cutscene. Wait, did he lock the door?
Quick, Neo. Use the Kamehameha.
Why did he
Use the Kamehameha wave. I don't know it. I know the Kamehameha wave.
All right, time to run. Oh, stealth. See, in my version of Matrix, Neo is a little bitch. He escapes first try. He doesn't pussy out on the roof.
In my version of the
What's your version of the Matrix? Oh, what the fuck?
Matrix, Neo just doesn't get out of bed. In my version of the Matrix, Neo just doesn't get out of bed.
Oh shit.
He just stays asleep forever. Neo, you gotta wake up, Neo.
Oh,
You got to wake up, Neo. Neo, you gotta wake up.
I got 3 cops on my ass. Come on, Neo. It's only 13 flights. You can run down all those stairs. Or not.
I'm gonna hit the head. Back in a minute.
Open the door! Morpheus, open the door. Don't you have the way to do that? Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
Morpheus, please open the door. I can only be your guide, Neo. You are full of shit.
Yeah, you see what's going on. I'm getting like accosted
Morpheus.
by a lot of these cops.
Morpheus, why don't you, I don't know, hack into these guys' heads and tell them to leave me alone?
Don't worry, everything's normal. It's a normal day at work for Neo.
Everything's up.
You're like cutting in and out, Justin.
Come on, everybody get back to work.
You're cutting in and out.
In a hurry to meet someone, Mr. Anderson?
His gills opened up.
A moment of your time. I'm not going anywhere with you.
Time to run.
Okay, is everything fine now?
I have no idea. We'll see. I just gotta get the fuck out of here.
There he is.
There he is.
I see him.
Get away from me. Fuck you. Oh shit, they're gonna shoot me. I'm just an office worker. Leave me alone.
I'm just an office worker as he drop kicks a dude.
As he surfs a man down the stairs.
Don't move.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Asterton. That is definitely not my name.
Oh, here we go. There she is. There's what's her name? Stinky.
Stinkerino.
Yeah, that's the person in the Matrix, right? Stinky. Ah, fuck. Sorry, asshole. Bike's only got room for one. See ya. Ugh, it's not very flattering model.
I like how everything's a polygon.
Oh, back to the movie cutscenes.
I imagine right now you're feeling a bit
that's a good cut.
Whoa!
Oh, this movie's great.
What if you were
How long has it been since like you've seen The Matrix?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh God, I think the last time I watched the first Matrix, I think I was right when the fourth Matrix was about to come out, and I fell asleep.
So how far did you get into it? Unrelated footage of a man eating a steak.
I'm trying to remember.
Lots of this is like, who edits these cutscenes? This is like they're throwing together so much footage.
You know, imagine this is like someone's first foray into like Matrix lore, and they just think the movie is this actual jumbled fucking mess.
They're not gonna know what the fuck's happening.
is not without a sense of irony. When the Matrix was first built, there was a man born inside. Stop.
I mean, I know I wouldn't.
Who had the ability to
I'd just be like, what the fuck is even happening right now? This is the movie everyone's talking about? I'll stick to Jurassic Park, thank you very much. Yeah, out of all the legacy franchises that came out of the 90s, I feel like Jurassic Park is the only one that like truly made an actual comeback.
I don't know. I heard those last two. I heard that last movie was a stinker.
Well, yeah, but you can't expect every movie in a franchise, especially one that's been like super like long. Like you can't imagine all of them to be like, you know, winners.
Yeah, like Matrix Resurrections.
Yeah, there you go. They can't all be winners,
And
man.
then again, the one before, the latest Jurassic Park movie was also really bad, and the one before that was divisive, and a lot of people still
I don't know.
like Jurassic Park 3.
I thought Fallen Kingdom was all right.
Also, by the way, welcome to Enter the Dragon.
Whoa!
We're just the game just hard
You get-
cuts to this.
You
Like,
get a bear claw.
yeah, actually, I think you do. Like, what the fuck?
Teach me kung fu.
Remember that really good scene in the Matrix movie where they go into the dojo and they just instantly know he instantly knows how to do the Matrix kung fu.
Yeah,
Remember that scene in the movie where they program it into him so he automatically knows?
yeah. It's like a 2-second process.
Yeah, now it's going to be a 3-hour process. Hopefully we can blast through this and then get to the fun part. Like, what the fuck?
I'll be monitoring your health level. If you get hit, you can recover some of your health by avoiding
Is
additional
this what everyone wanted?
So was this what was going on in Neo's head for that 2 seconds?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I think. I mean, this looks cool. And like these training levels are based off of, you know, famous movies. Like this is like, you know, Enter the Dragon, there's a hard-boiled level, there's a samurai level later on.
Soldiers a strike combo. Now would be a good time to drive through the enemy strikes with your own.
Alright, 3-hit combo.
One more thing. I've hidden useful items in some of these crates. Crack open the crates to
Quick, Cameron, do the Hadoken.
How original.
Crates, how original.
Use the Kamehameha.
Bitch. This is so cool.
Practice makes perfect.
Oh, this game's great. To block, okay. This game pretty much plays itself. Oh shit. What? Bam! Like this is like this game isn't that great, but coming off of Enter the Matrix, it makes it feel like I'm playing like Halo 2. Like this game is still a little shitty though. Just a little bit.
Yeah, this game, the amazing thing about this game is that I get what they're going for, but it just doesn't really.
What do you mean? What do you think they're going for? What's your interpretation?
They're trying to give you like a complete absolute, like look into like, oh, this is how Neo did all this, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, it doesn't really work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, I don't care how Neo learned Kung Fu.
But Justin,
you know why? Because guess what? In the movie, he just learns it for 2 seconds. They could have just said a simple button overlay and be like, "Do this to kick ass."
Whoa! I want to do what that guy did. The thing is, like, this game's like 6 hours long. If you remove if you remove the tutorials, you got like a 3-hour game on your hands.
Doesn't this game have? It doesn't have like a branching paths or something.
Yes, once you get to the in-between levels of Matrix 1 and 2, there's a part where like, all right, Neo, there are 3 people of interest that we want to recruit. Do what you want and go recruit them, and you can choose whoever you want to go to.
You don't like it?
See, that stuff is cool. That is the in-between stuff I want to know about the Matrix.
That stuff's neat.
I don't want to play Street Fighter. See, hey, it's the room from Enter the Dragon, where he puts a snake in their pants.
Neo, you gotta play a fucking shitty simulation of Enter the Dragon.
Oh.
Do you think Morpheus just like downloaded a bunch of Bruce Lee movies and just shitted them into like fucking Neo's head?
That's pretty much exactly what's happening.
Yeah, this is the scene where he's stuck by the security guards, is it?
Yeah, where he puts a snake in their pants. Like it's pretty much a shot for shot. Hey!
Now you've been spotted. No bonus for you.
No bonus for me. I'm like throwing people into like electrical wires and shit.
Yeah, but just like Batman, they don't die.
Don't worry, they're computers.
I always love that in like in the Batman Arkham games that you could absolutely smash a dude's fucking head into a electric fucking junction box, and it's like it doesn't violate his no kill rule.
So you know how we said because I was talking about how I was killing people in other Matrix, and you said that those are like real people that are just dying. Do you think the people in like Morpheus's simulations are real people who just didn't want to join the Resistance?
You're really starting to get the hang of this.
Oh my god, that's kind of a really fucked up. I have never even considered that. That's really funny, actually.
What
if it's just like even for like super like petty stuff too?
Yeah. Like someone is just forever stuck as the first guy in the train tutorial for new guys.
Like, I'm just thinking about that now. It's just like, hey Morpheus, I don't really like the color of the drapes in the spaceship. Do you think we could like, go with a different color? What is wrong with green? Oh, no, I just feel like, burgundy kind of brings the room together, don't you think? I want you to step into the simulation pod.
Use the ladder to get there.
Zaps them into the Kung Fu simulator. They fucking die.
Is that lava? Holy fuck.
That guy screamed just like a real guy.
Whoa. No, it's a fun thought. There we go. Now I'm learning more moves. See, I'm kicking ass at the Matrix.
Morpheus, that guy seemed like a real guy. He screamed in fear. He begged for his life, and they're just computers, Neo. Don't worry about it.
Just computers.
I don't know. He said something about drapes and the color burgundy. Don't worry about it. I really hope you killed him, though.
Okay, Neo.
All right.
Right, time for the big finale.
I'm trying to think of other
Dr. Nefario, whatever the fuck this guy's name is.
What have you got in mind?
I'm trying to think of what's the word I'm looking for? Other franchises that lasted a
Last man standing.
really long time that you know, are considered great, but even they have like a pooper movie here and there.
Mission Impossible is great. The third one's a little stinky.
Yeah, I was
Because
about to say
J.J.
Mission Impossible.
Abrams did not know how to frame his movie correctly.
No,
I don't really like J.J. Abrams as a director.
I like Abrams. I think he's done a lot of good work. I just particularly like his Star Trek stuff a little bit more.
Look at the JPEGs of the spectators in the back.
Oh my god, I like it. I like the animations are just jumping up, down, up, down. That's it.
Oh, that's great.
Good, but you're faster than
Oh, this is great. I have achieved a greater level of awareness. Focus meter extended. Special ability unlocked. Now you can shift. I mean, shit. Oh no.
I mean, obviously, you could pick almost any superhero franchise, and they're bound to have one or two sequels that are bad.
Except for James Bond. They have no bad movies. Die Another Day was great. Big fan of that one.
I didn't know James Bond was a fucking superhero.
Do you see the stuff he gets up to? Why is my focus meter like the size of a goddamn tick? Oh wait, look at Neo. He's doing like the Bruce Lee moves too. Hold on, yeah, look at him. He's yeah, there you go. Oh man, bro thinks he's him.
Samaru Matrix, you better watch out for Smith. Neo, red pill.
As you tell, the path of the
Neo.
one. Remember, ever see that movie, The One, with Jet Li?
Yes.
That's a good movie, isn't it?
Impressed. Morpheus?
Yeah, it's all right.
The one where he beats up himself.
Yeah, other universe versions of himself.
I'm dead. Oh, I'm still alive. Fuck you. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Neo, now that I know for a fact that you're the one, what do you think of these drapes? I mean, I'm not a real big fan of the color green. I made a mistake. You should have taken the blue pill. You should have taken the blue pill from the very beginning. But you said I was the one. Not anymore. You may go.
Turns out Morpheus is like a list of like hundreds of people that he's tried out to be the one, but they all just hate the fucking drapes he picks.
Trying to do like more moves. There we go. Can we? I think we get the point of the kung fu. Can we be done with this level?
Yeah,
Shift plus
seriously,
master.
for real. This is the most boring training session ever.
Oh no, never mind. I got a whole lot more interested now. Look at this guy.
No.
Han, if he was awesome.
So does Morpheus program each of these guys himself? He's just like,
Yes, he gets
pants that look like they're neon yellow. And a weird flaming Hawaiian shirt jacket thing.
Get out of here. Oh. There's no way I'm living through this. Okay, I die in slow motion. Imagine accidentally, like, you're in the Matrix and accidentally activating slow motion. And then, like, when you're getting hit. Say, oh, great, now I gotta live through this pain a little bit longer. Is he dead? I kicked him off. Oh, never mind, he's back.
Quick, Neo. Use the Mortal Kombat moves that I taught you.
Okay.
What if?
Holy fuck. Also, the music is very underwhelming.
Watch your health, Neo.
I have like no focus. Like, look how tiny my focus is. I got like no focus.
No focus. All distraction, Neo. He headbutted you.
I'm like getting my ass handed to me by fucking this guy here. I just like kill this guy and have it over with. Like, damn. Also, I just want to say the attack button.
Pulling you out.
The attack button is also the block button, which makes it really cumbersome.
Damn, dude. How many times are you gonna reload the Matrix?
Wait,
it's almost
hold
like
on.
the
Why am I all the
Matrix.
way back here?
No.
Okay, Neo.
Oh wait, no, I'm still at the big finale. But don't tell me I still have to beat up all those fucking goobers though.
Just use the Kamehameha or the Spirit Bomb.
Just give me like at least like give me to a different level.
It's a tournament.
It's a tournament. It's in my favorite movie. I don't know. Like I will say, like the two Matrix games, they pretty much covered like kind of the only two ways you can make a Matrix game. There really isn't that much room for, you know, reinterpretation for like a Matrix game, you know?
Right.
Like what else can you do that these games already haven't, other than to just do it again?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like you could do a new Matrix game now, but I feel like you'd have to do something so drastically different that you risk it not even really being a Matrix game.
Like what?
I don't know. Like I just feel like you can't do something similar to like Enter the Matrix or Path of Neo. You'd have to do. I mean, the only thing I can think of is you make a Matrix game that takes place in between 3 and 4.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's definitely what this game does, but you know.
Or I don't know. I mean, this would be a cool story. You do a fucking video game about the first person to break free of the Matrix, and starts building the Resistance.
That would be pretty cool.
I mean, I like that.
I swear to Christ, Warner Brothers, if you steal my fucking idea.
Watch, in a couple weeks, they're gonna announce a new Matrix game, and they're gonna be like, "Ha ha!" And I'm gonna be like blowing up your phone, and I'm gonna be like, Cameron, they stole it. Still, by the way, audience, Cameron sent me a thing today that said apparently a 5th Matrix movie is in the works.
I have no idea. I think it said who just say was making it? I don't know. I can't read.
I don't give a shit. I think, but is it an actual sequel or is it a reboot?
I have no idea. If they're smart, they'll ignore Matrix 4.
I think it should be a sequel reboot, and they should call it Matrix Rebooted.
That'd be a really funny title.
Well, I'm just saying it would follow the naming scheme of all the sequels, having like a word starting with the letter R.
It's also what computers do. You gotta reboot the internet.
See, it works. It works. Get Matrix.
Call us,
Matrix.
Warner Brothers. We should be making these movies.
Yeah, call the Stooges here. We'll come. We'll bring Jason. We swear. And
That's
we'll
what you're paying for, right?
Right. Yeah, we'll force them to come with us, and we'll all have a writing room together, and we'll just crap out like 17 Matrix sequels. We guarantee they'll all be hits.
Oh shit.
And then we might also make our own sequels to Lord of the Rings because we're assholes.
Yeah, why not? That comes with a package deal, right?
Yeah. Just be
There
like,
you
yeah.
go. I'm kicking ass a
That'd be-
lot faster now.
They'd be like, Justin, Cameron, Jason, what new Matrix movie do you have? Matrix 17, Matrix Recombobulated. Still following the naming scheme. Matrix Recombobulated. It's about Neo, yeah. And look, man, you've had us chained to this table for fucking months. We can't just keep bringing Neo back each time. It's when the fucking Warner Brothers executives like slowly pull out a gun and be like, "I'm sorry, what did you say about Matrix 17? It's gonna be great. Neo
Matrix
comes back
ravioli.
to life." Yeah, Matrix ravioli. That was Matrix 15, I think.
Oh, fucking owned.
Will it do better than Matrix 11? Matrix Reversed, where all we did was just play the first movie in reverse? Yeah, I think so. Then there was that weird one, Matrix 13, Matrix revamped. That one had vampires. Yeah, we weren't really thinking that hard on that one.
Yeah. In the second movie, have vampires.
Yeah, some stupid shit like that.
These movies are actually really stupid and bad. Fun fact: we actually don't like the Matrix on this channel.
I mean, I like the Matrix. I just don't really care much for the sequels.
There we go. Oh, almost died. Are we done? Can we be over this level now? I want to get to the hard-boiled level.
We did Matrix 14 called Matrix Reheated. It basically it's actually the shortest movie. It's only like 5 minutes long. Keanu Reeves.
And for the theater experience, we turned up the heating to the max. People were melting in the theater.
Which is funny because the movie's the exact opposite. Because Neo wakes up, he's like, "I'm cold," and he gets a blanket, so he's reheated.
What are some other funny words that start with R?
Then we got really lazy and we just did Matrix Remastered. That was Matrix 12, where all we did was turn up the contrast of the first Matrix really, really fucking high.
I don't know what
so
I
much
did.
so it makes your eyes bleed, but we fulfilled our end of the contract. My personal favorite is Matrix 34, which is Matrix Reburied. Where it's just Keanu Reeves burying a big mound of Blu-rays and DVDs and a couple VHS tapes of all the Matrix movies, because he's done with it.
Oh, are you kidding me? We're doing this fucking level next.
Then there's Matrix Recycled. Interesting movie. That was Matrix 21. Matrix Recycled. Basically, what we did was we said it was a sequel, but we recycled elements from the first 3 movies. And basically, we just made the same movie.
Which one is this? Matrix 21, you said?
Yeah.
But we're still only recycling from the first 3 movies. We're not recycling from the previous 20 movies.
Actually, Cameron, that's Matrix Remade. That's Matrix 50. Yeah, Matrix 50, Matrix Remade, where we just take elements from the first 49 movies and just put them all in one movie. It's basically a clip show. It's just a big clip show movie that we released in theaters, and we told people to go see it because they're stupid.
Right. Now the classic Matrix scene where it's Neo and 7 Samurai. But, okay, there's evade buttons. Oh, I don't like it being control. My pinky doesn't like making that jump.
Here's a great question here.
It's a great question.
Shit, I forgot. All that build up for nothing. Oh yeah, now I remember. What do you think about franchises to movies and like all the sequels are just like the exact same as the first one because they're just like we don't want to break that formula?
I mean, like some sequels are pretty good like that. Like RoboCop 2, it's a great movie. Aliens.
Yeah, but I like it when movie franchises change things up a bit. Because that way you don't know what to expect. Like I feel like there's a certain core element of something that you can't change, but then you could change things around it.
Yeah, like RoboCop, like how it wasn't as good as the first one.
Well,
there he is.
I don't know. Like the fact that Evil Dead, for example, like if you take the Evil Dead franchise, it started out as a straight horror franchise and it slowly became a horror comedy. And I kind of like that. And now it's like circling back to just horror, especially with the most recent one, Evil Dead Rise. But what I think. How do I explain this? Like there's some franchises, like for example, if you watch like Puppet Master, for example, horrible franchise by the way. Charles Band, give me a call. I'm willing to be in the next Puppet Master movie as long as I get like fucking hit by a bus. But like you look at like Puppet Master, for example, and some of these movies rehash the same plot as the first one, and then others do something drastically different. Like Puppet Master 4 and 5 turned the puppets into like borderline superheroes.
Speaking of superheroes, that guy just flew away.
Of course he did. He's in Path of Neo. He needs to get the fuck out of here. So my question is,
what the fuck is happening? Speaking of superheroes,
oh my god!
Trinity. What the
So-
fuck is this game?
So my question, do you remember the scene with the Oracle where she's got like all those kids bending spoons and stuff?
I don't think they're all bending spoons.
Whatever, they're all doing stupid crap. So like, all those kids potentially could be the one, right?
I think she's training them to be the next Oracle.
I thought it was they all had the potential to be the one or something.
I think, in case Neo fucked up, it's been way too long in a tutorial cutscene.
Yeah, I was about to say like I would totally love it if we actually saw
Fuck, where's my sword?
like, you know, Neo fuck up so bad that like, all right, get one of those stupid brats to like be the next one.
I don't know, why did Neo put his sword away?
Why were so many people against Neo being the one from the prophecy?
They just didn't believe he had the stuff. But then they saw his high score in the training levels and they were like, fuck, he might be the one.
Because like, yeah, because only the one could deal with like, you know,
Only the
like all
one
the
can
stupid
be
tutorials.
Yojimbo in this super cool fight.
Want your help, Neo?
only the one could reenact Seven Samurai.
I love that. I think someone changed the tagline to Yojimbo on Letterboxd to where it's just Seven Samurai if it was just one samurai. And I don't think that was the original tagline. That's really funny.
Yeah.
What is this? Why is there just a letter E in a stone? I think that's what is happening. What is this cutscene?
Are you a worthy challenge?
I mean, I think I am a worthy challenge. I beat the shit out of you without my sword.
That's a nice trick.
Which one do I hit?
I don't know.
What? Am I supposed to have my sword? Like, it's gone, dude. Hold on, I need to fucking go to the options. Okay, cool. Okay, controls. How do I? Where are my items? Toggle weapon. F. I think I may have accidentally pressed F at some point.
Press F to Matrix.
No F. Oh, my face!
Press F to Matrix, Neo.
I'm gonna do that Superman
I
thing.
can't. I have no sword. I must have lost it.
Just kick his ass with Matrix powers.
I'm doing my best, but Trinity, you're like the worst teammate ever. No wonder you like pretty much died at the end of Matrix 3. By the way, spoiler alert for the Matrix franchise.
Oh, there you go. See, you beat him. He
He's
barely needed
now
to actually
he's the
do
seventh
anything.
Now he's the seventh samurai. There's just fucking so many of them. Like, I'm not
Morphe,
crazy. I'm
your
not crazy. or something. I
your
had
training
a
simulator,
sword.
you fucking stupid.
I need help, please. Backflip away. That was energy. Why are there 3 of them after me? Get away from me.
Get away from me! I'm the one.
Maybe the real one's the one that Trinity's fighting? I think I'm beating him up. No, it's fake.
Just kicked him in the
Oh,
fucking
I picked
neck.
up a sword. I have a fighting chance now. No, there wasn't really
chance.
any samurai stuff in the Matrix movies, wasn't there? Was there? Am I misremembering? As far as I remember, there was no samurai stuff.
Yeah, I don't recall there being anything actually samurai related in the Matrix.
And that's not a joke going, well, I don't remember Enter the Dragon in the Matrix, but no, like, you know, like, I get it. Like, he's learning, he's in Enter the Dragon to learn Kung Fu. He's in Hard Boiled to learn how to shoot guns. Why does he need to be in fucking Yojimbo?
I guess
learn how to use weapons, like swords.
When does Neo ever use a sword?
Yeah,
Does he?
He uses this. It's mostly just kung fu.
Let's say I don't recall. Now I'm very confused. And if I'm confused, you know something's fucked up because I'm an idiot.
It'd be really nice if I could steal, by the way.
I mean, good on the developers for like watching Hard Boiled, Enter the Dragon, and Yojimbo, but still.
This is a little ridiculous. I don't even think Neo knows how to spell all those words.
What were they thinking?
Kick his ass, Trinity.
Yeah, kick his ass. Ah, you made me bleed green, you son of a bitch.
I gotta watch Yojimbo again.
You've said that about every movie we've referenced. Hey, remember the Fred movie?
I gotta watch the Fred movie again.
Don't mention it.
What if Morpheus had to pick the one, but it was Fred Figglehorn?
Fred Figglehorn is like living proof we're in a simulation. There's no way a kid like that actually exists.
No, I would say Fred
cutscene
Figglehorn is
broken.
proof.
I can see their models for the fucking.
I would say that Fred Figglehorn is proof we're not in a simulation because a computer could not come up with something that obnoxious. Only true human stupidity could.
All right, 4-hit combo. All right, I think we're on to the last big one. I think.
Hopefully, we've been streaming for like almost an hour and a half.
We'll do the gun one, and then we'll call it. The fuck is this? Oh,
Sorry.
No, we still have one more. No, we still have one more portion for the samurai level. What the fuck?
Okay, I guess we call it after this.
No, this one's short. I want to do guns. Like why? Like why in black and white?
Because it's cool.
Oh, now it's a Japanese ghost story.
What could this possibly be a reference to?
Japanese ghost movies.
Quick, my friend Cameron, who knows a lot about tokusatsu and Japanese movies in general, what specific movie is this referencing?
Might be Onibaba. Might be Yogatsu.
I heard Harold owns a hot dog stand. Yeah, that seems like the reference.
Purple Harold. Yeah, that's a good one.
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Yeah. I'm not very well versed on Japanese ghost movies. I know Ghost Stories, the anime.
I know one of the oldest Japanese horror films. I think it's like A Page from the Book of Madness or something.
No, that's a movie about a mental hospital.
Yeah, I know, but it's a horror movie and it's got a lot of haunting imagery in it. That's like kind of based on like yokai and spirits and stuff.
This movie's gonna haunt me in my sleep. I mean, I guess this is thematic because Neo fights ghosts. Link up attack. I don't care. My name is.
Oh,
Neo.
the movie just called A Page of Madness.
Yeah, one of the earliest surviving Japanese horror movies in general, apparently.
I was about to say, I think it actually is like one of the oldest like Japanese films like around.
I think horror ones at least. The Japanese have been making movies for fucking decades.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'd actually argue the Japanese are the masters of cinema.
I'm somewhat of a fan of Japanese movies. I don't really talk about it that much. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's kind of cool. See, it's just like this makes the tutorials worth it, because you can pull off cool shit like that. Same with the rest of the game is dog shit though.
I want to point out, isn't like one of the things of A Page of Madness is that it actually did a bunch of editing stuff that like Western movies wouldn't have even done for like another like 10 to 20 years.
I guess. Why did the computer have to teach me the technique? Can't you just like upload the JPEG into my brain?
Here's a JPEG of a cat.
Upload the instruction manual into Neo's head.
Here you go, Neo. It's a JPEG of a cat. What do you think?
Huh.
I mean, it's cute, but I'm getting my ass kicked by these fucking agents.
My ass kicked by these fucking ghosts. By these Japanese ghosts.
Help me, Morpheus, please. You're on your own, Neo.
Am I gonna get any help against the fucking ghosts? Are there ghosts of the Matrix? I mean, well, maybe. There's a little.
Oh yeah, don't you remember the two ghost twins from Reloaded?
There's two ghosts that we know of. Grab that thing, Neo. Let's get the fuck out of here. There we go. I think we're done with this. We'll do a bit of the hard-boiled level, and we'll. Oh, I think it's still a little bit more. Hold shift mouse 2. I don't want. Oh. Where the hell am I going? We gotta break this
They
shit.
just can't make it simple, can they?
Nope. Like I get the gimmick. It looks cool.
This place is starting to fall apart.
I mean, Morpheus, it looks cool, but it's kind of fucking stupid, man.
Yeah. Like, aren't there like millions of
Talking
people
about, like-
dying in like Zion and stuff as the machines get closer and closer? No, they can wait.
Here's what you're gonna do, Neo. You're gonna play the fucking ghost Japanese game, or
It's my favorite
Morpheus-
program, Neo.
Morpheus, I'm starting to feel like this is just a personal attack because of what I said about the fucking drapes.
you're damn right.
Because the ghosts are barely in this level anymore. It's just the fucking Sword of Doom. Good movie, by the way. There's a great scene where the guy goes on a rampage and kills like 100 people with his sword. It's a shame.
Rampage?
I could be
The
watching
Uwe Ball
that.
movie?
Alright, now I'm outside.
I stuck an Uwe Ball reference in here.
As you can see, this program was designed for multiple opponent combat training. Cypher didn't think he would make it through the burning hall.
Yeah, I think this is like Larry Fishburne. I think they got some of the cast members back.
I mean, good.
I mean, good on them. I guess they were just free that day. Alright, I think this is the final stretch. This is a big old boss area. We're probably not going to play through the entire hard-boiled level, but I at least want to get that on there because I fucking love that level.
Right.
It's like one of the few good levels. Oh yeah, I guess that also means we're not going to be seeing the fire ant fight, where Neo fights an ant. That's a real part of this game, by the way. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
No, not at all.
Okay, yeah, because you go back to the Enter the Dragon level, and you fight an ant.
Is there an explanation for said ant?
It's a simulation.
Okay. Is it a giant ant?
It's a human-sized ant, and he knows kung fu.
Neo, I need you to fight this human-sized ant that knows kung fu. What the fuck does this have to do with fighting the machines?
Are there giant ants in the Matrix?
Just do it. It looks cool.
What the fuck is happening? So just like Enter the Matrix, if you hold down the slow-mo button, your attacks just do more damage, but they also just take a lot longer. Like, I don't know who I stabbed.
Everyone.
I mean, technically, I am stabbing everything because everything's just code in the Matrix. Yeah,
Gee.
fuck this guy in particular. Alright, where are you, final boss?
My friend, you are a natural.
What's your favorite samurai movie?
What?
What's your favorite samurai movie? Something I know you love a lot and you watch a lot of samurai movies.
Blade of the Immortal.
Okay, that's okay. I forgot that's like the one samurai movie you know.
No, I know a few. Hold on, let me go through my collection here. Hold on. Let me kick through here.
Blade of the Immortal.
Let's see, we got so I'm going through all my samurai movies. All right, there's Blade of the Immortal. And Blade of the Immortal.
Mm-hmm.
And
Blade of the Immortal, yeah.
yeah, Blade of the Immortal. That's is that really the only samurai movie I own? I'm going on Amazon right now and I'm ordering 7 Samurai. I refuse to let Blade of the Immortal be the only samurai movie I own.
Justin's being for a treat when he finds out the movie's 4 hours long.
Hey, 7 Samurai is a classic. I've seen it before.
I've never seen it. Need to get on that. Oh fuck.
Hello, Criterion Collection.
Only 2 more fuckers left.
To buy 7 Samurai or buy a Gamera Blu-ray pack.
Yeah, something Criterion definitely has.
No, I just see it advertised. It's like, I wonder.
I gotta get that. You know, apparently the Gamera, the Heisei box set has the redneck dub for Gamera 2.
The redneck dub. Explain for our audience.
Sorry, I died. Apparently, I think it was ADV Films. I think those are the guys who did. Oh, you gotta be shitting my fucking pants. Like the Hong Kong dubbers who like dub like some of the Godzilla movies in English. I guess just because they were bored, they dubbed the entirety of Gamera 2 into a redneck dub, where they all speak in like a southern accent. They're like, "All right, Shadow Boys, we gotta kill ourselves a Gamera."
Yeah, your boomstick. We're hunting Gameras.
It is literally that. They do not break character. They do not make fun of it. It is entirely played straight. It is literally just a dub of Gamera 2 where they're all rednecks.
Why can't we have good English dubs like Mr. Taco from the first, Godzilla versus King Kong? Or Taco, is that his name?
I don't know. I think I got it wrong in the FYC.
It's the guy that's like, Noble, I am sick of Godzilla.
I gotta get that Criterion 4K of Godzilla vs. Biollante. It's a good movie that I haven't seen yet.
I got a bunch of Asterix and Obelix movies on Fandango.
Uh-huh.
But it's kind of hit or miss which ones have English dubs and which ones don't. Luckily, none of the live action movies, as far as I know, have an English dub.
That's good.
So, like, that's fine.
English dub?
Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, the Middle Kingdom has an English dub. But the animated films are mix and match. Some of them have English dubs and some don't. And particularly the English dubs for, I want to say, like the really early Asterix and Obelix movies are really not that good.
Like the ones from like the 70s, the animated ones from the 70s and shit.
Yeah, like Asterix the Gaul has an English dub and it's not that good. And I think there's also Asterix what is it? It's
In the House of the Seven Ghosts.
no, it's the 12 Task of Asterix, which is arguably one of the best Asterix and Obelix movies, but its English dub kind of ruins it. And these are all done in England, by the way, these English dubs, except for like some of the more modern ones. Like Asterix and the Vikings is an American dub, which is weird because you can't find that fucking movie anywhere. But it has Paul Giamatti as Asterix, and the guy, I've referenced this guy so many times in our streams, I can never remember his name. And I make fun of him on Letterboxd all the time. It's the guy that played Robert on Everybody Loves Raymond. He's the voice of Obelix.
Oh, that's nice.
Fun fact, he's the voice of Krang in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows.
That's nice.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Am I meant to be fighting these guys? I feel like they wanted to talk to me, and I started beating them up.
Yeah, what if they just wanted to talk? I'm trying to remember some other dubs. I will admit, though, if you don't, and this goes for any movie and anything, if it's Japanese, if it's French, if it's hell, it could be like freaking Martian for all I care. If it's dubbed into English, you have a very big chance of losing some of the jokes.
Yeah.
Because this one, as far as I know, doesn't have an English dub. It is what you call it? It's Asterix and Obelix like conquer Britain or go to Britain or something. They would remake it in live action as God Save Britannia, but in the animated one from the 80s. I'm sorry, I fucked up. It's Asterix versus Caesar. Okay, Asterix versus Caesar. There's a really solid like kind of joke that if it was translated into English, it wouldn't make any sense. So Asterix and Obelix go to join a Roman legion, and they join with a bunch of people from other countries. Like one's from Spain, I think one's from Germany, and then one's from Britain.
Yeah.
And every time the Roman commander says anything, granted, it's a French person trying to speak English, and clearly he doesn't know what he's talking about. And because every time the commander says anything, the British guy will look at Asterix and Obelix and go, "What he says? What he says? What he says?" It's like that joke wouldn't translate well into English. You'd have to change it to a different language altogether.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the Japanese version of The Matrix has Neo voiced by Pikachu, the same girl that voices Pikachu.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I have no swords.
But Neo, you don't need swords. You can use Thunderbolt.
Okay. That guy's fucking dead in a sack of shit. Get over here, bitch.
Why don't you just take their swords?
I'm trying, but I keep getting into combat. And I'm just trying not to die.
So like does Neo see everything right now in black and white? Like is the Morpheus program that part too?
Yes. There, they're dead. I fought 3 ninjas. 3 ninjas. Wasn't that a kids movie or something?
Oh yeah. What about Surf Ninjas?
Okay, we're done with this. We'll play a little bit of the hard-boiled level and we're calling it a day. I'm so glad to be done with this fucking swordplay combat. Please. Please.
Please.
God forbid you actually want to play the fucking Matrix movie. You know, it's called The Path of Neo, not the path to the fucking toilet after taking the goddamn shit from this game. What's your favorite moment from The Matrix?
Do I have to pick the first one, like The Matrix, or can I pick any of
You
them?
can pick any movie, any of them.
Probably that slow-mo punch that he does to Smith's face in the third movie because somebody made like a bronze bust of it and it looks so funny.
Okay, apparently we're still not done with this part, but I think this is a short one. Also, by the way, this is a reference to Drunken Master 2.
Whoa.
What the fuck is happening? Neo in the Matrix is a roving gang of axemen. You'll have to fight them.
There's a roving game of X-Men. They're all assholes.
Yeah, they're a scourge in the Matrix. We can't get rid of them.
Even the agents don't know who they are. Oh my god, I just saw the flashing fight thing on there.
Yeah, this game is a miracle. Fuck you.
That dude just went
The
flying.
ragdolls in this game are great.
The side of the shelf.
Think you can get the record?
He's done.
Mid or grab. Grab an enemy off his feet and press mouse 2. Okay.
Okay, loser. Something, something, something. Ghost Stories dub. Something, something, something.
That's how all conversations about Ghost Stories start.
I'm trying to fill in the gaps since Jason's out here. I have to be. I have
Jason
to
would
be.
He's upgraded with a range.
I have to be both me, myself, and my own shimp.
Oh! It may just, Neo got destroyed by an axe. Or a hatchet, rather.
He's just God. You're just getting fucking swarmed. These Axemen really are a problem.
So what's this supposed to teach, Neo?
Don't get hit by axes.
Yeah. Where are the roving axes in the Matrix, Neo?
It's a real problem. It's a real problem.
Kill
It's
him,
really
Neo.
scary. Run, Neo, run!
What the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck had happened?
Oh, you know. You know, Neo.
I can throw melee weapons. I'm gonna throw a fucking boulder at this guy's head.
You made it to round 4. Here, see if you can put this staff to good use.
I'll put this fucking toilet to good use.
Of course, the toilet. It's the toilet's fault, not you.
That's the secret, Neo.
No.
Only you can find your path to Sizzler Steakhouse. What restaurant do you think Neo loved to eat at when he was in the Matrix? Which one do you think he misses the most when he's in the real world?
Panda Express.
Why?
It's gotta be Panda Express. I don't know. I feel like Neo's the kind of dude to be like, yeah, this is authentic food. And then he gets horrible diarrhea. He's like, why is the Matrix programmed this way? Just like the conversation that Morpheus has about how, like, why does everything taste like chicken? He's like, oh, you know why Taco Bell and Skyline and Jack in the Box and Panda Express makes you shit your pants? Yeah, we don't know either, and neither does the Matrix. It doesn't know which of those food is going to make you explode anally, Neo, but it just chooses all of them.
Whoa. Why? Alright, one more minute, then we're out of this fucking shithole. Give me that axe. Ugh!
You say that, but I got a bad feeling.
No, trust me. This
Got a
is the
bad
winner.
feeling. Old Morpheus has one more trick up his sleeve.
That old rascal Morpheus.
He's got something scheming. That
There's
big
Morpheus.
bald head of his.
Trying to sell me a
Neo.
Capital One credit card.
I remember reading some really stupid fan theory that someone put up that John Wick and the Matrix are actually in the same universe, and that John Wick is like a backup simulation in case Neo died, so it keeps him like on his feet and trained well.
We have to make him miserable, though. we have to make the backup simulation miserable.
Like, and the only connecting factors is the fact that it just happens to have both Keanu Reeves and basically, you know, hold on, my brain hurts.
No. Don't
basically, like the only connecting factors is the fact that it has both Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves.
That's stupid.
It is. It's very, very stupid.
I'm gonna shit my pants, Justin.
Well, I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's not in the Matrix.
Well, it's only code. It's not really my pants that ever get soiled. The Matrix will give me new pants.
Morpheus, load up some new pants.
Man. God. The whole stairs. You destroyed the stairs.
It killed everybody on those stairs. They are all dead.
That's a highlight. That's a highlight for sure. That's a fucking highlight. You destroy the stairs, asshole. How are they going to get up there?
That's a good question. How am I gonna get up there? That's very unfortunate.
Beyond unfortunate.
Oh, I can just do this, actually. I can just wall run. The Matrix provides your own path to Sizzler. Get fucked. I need 6,000 points in 5 minutes. Ow. Get fucked. Get fucked, asshole.
What do you think would happen if Neo, like, what do you think would happen if, like, Neo is in the middle of training, Morpheus is, like, really looking forward to, like, Neo helping the Resistance, and then somebody tripped over a cord and unplugged Neo and killed him?
while he's in a simulation?
Yeah, while he's in the simulation.
That would be really upsetting. What's the science behind why they have to jack out at certain, like, points and whatever? Like, why is that a thing?
Oh, maybe it's just like an access point of some sort.
Is it like the same way like you plug in like a USB stick and like you
Yeah, like
get
you gotta
out from that
safely
USB
eject
port?
it or something?
One more wave and you're gonna break Morpheus's record.
Because we know what happens when somebody just pulls the cord out of someone's head before they're logged out. They just
Yeah,
die.
they just fucking die before they log out.
Well, what else am I supposed to call it?
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of fucking when I was in high school with good friend Erin. If Erin were here, she would hate this game. Someone forgot to log out on their computer, like in the TV and film room. So we just went to their desktop and filled it with like horrible images.
Jeez.
Yeah, it left a little note saying, "You've been warned. Don't leave your thing unlocked." That's great. Well, what is like the current day big multimedia project? Because the Matrix had, it had the trilogy, it had the Animatrix, it had the games, it had the MMO. What is the modern day multimedia project? Like maybe Marvel, I guess you could say, because you got the games, you got the movies.
I guess Marvel would be the only one.
Maybe there's other ones that we just don't like. Every now and then you get like an ARG or something.
I wish we were back in the golden age of ARGs.
Yeah.
Because ARGs, like there are some out there that are they're really good,
Mm-hmm.
and others that I think try to do what earlier ones did, but
Lego had an ARG.
I don't know why that doesn't surprise me.
They were advertising, what was it, Galador? It was in the phase where Lego didn't want to do Legos, so they did action figures, and they were teasing the new TV show, and it got so heavily conspiracy laden that people started like stalking the creator of an entirely different ARG. It was a very sad occurrence. Lego had to back down and be like, no, don't stalk this guy.
I believe I heard about this.
It was like the egg.
I believe
or
I
some shit.
heard about that. I remember watching Galador when it first came out, and I had some of the toys.
Do you remember glitching?
No, I don't. I literally don't remember like Dick Dilly shit about this show.
It was not good.
Like I don't remember dick about this show because like I know it had a 4-armed robot, some kind of lizard guy, and some little blue dude. Then he had the normal human guy. I think he had like the ability to like change out his limbs.
Yeah, that's
other
the whole.
stuff.
That was the whole gimmick, and Lego thought that would sell well. It almost bankrupted them.
I remember I had some of those toys. I remember like I got them for Christmas one year, and I told my parents like I don't like this show.
No, because those toys were on massive bargain bin, like absolutely massive bargain bin.
Right.
All right, here we go. Hard boiled level. We're not gonna play the whole goddamn thing, but we're gonna end it with hard boiled, bitch.
As I say, I want to get off here. Why are you holding me hostage?
Big fan of hard boiled. I don't know what happened to that guy's head. So I just love how they just casually have MP5s drawn on their tables.
What? You
What? What's happening? I think Justin is dead.
Don't. I mean, who doesn't?
Why is that guy still sitting?
You've never fired a gun before.
Sorry,
About to have no
farted really hard.
Oh, and so you don't go getting off
Farted.
food.
Better question. What is that movie where it's
hold
kind of
on,
like The Matrix,
hold on.
where
They're
some guy builds a gun out of fish guts?
They're taking away my ability to fight hand to hand.
Shots become more accurate.
How does that
Oh, no.
work? Whoa, that guy has machine guns. Die. I mean, this is a pretty good recreation of the hard-boiled set.
Headed your way.
Also, isn't like the gunplay in this game actually better than some of the other bits of gameplay?
Little bit. The thing is, this game is a jack of all trades, master of none. Like, if you want a shooter, you can get a better shooter. If you want to get a beat 'em up, you can get a better beat 'em up.
I mean, I remember I know what the ending of this game is, and it's so stupid ridiculous.
No, it's great.
Where all the Smiths come together and some giant mega Smith.
To a giant Smith ball.
He has a fist literally just made of Smiths.
Surprised you could get that many Smiths.
Neo, these people need you.
Open the door. Oh, I have to go through here.
Did they revert everyone that was turned into a Smith back at the end of the third Matrix, or did they all just die?
It's a good question. This is awesome. I'm so glad we got the hard-boiled level. Guns are so much better than samurai swords. Fuck you.
You.
Enemy could be waiting for you around
That
here.
guy is cracked out. Well, that's no fair. He's using wall hacks. Morpheus, ban him. Ban him, Morpheus. Ban him.
Morpheus, he's using hacks.
Wall runs and jumps to catch big air, target an enemy, then fire away.
Oh, why is it? Whoa! What is happening with Neo? Did you see
Neo,
that?
no?
He was like sneezing into his arm. Oh my god.
So the question is, are the movies that these training sessions are based on,
Yes.
did the movies actually exist prior to the takeover of the machines?
Yeah, like,
and the
like
machines just download and re-upload, or did the Matrix make the movies?
Take cover.
Uh,
Your wounds heal, Neo.
I don't know. I feel like movies exist in the Matrix universe, but I feel like at a certain point they just start making up their own shit. I'm pretty sure like Hard Boiled exists in their universe. If Neo was awesome like me, he would be like, "Wait a minute, I know this movie. This is Hard
These guys are
Boiled."
playing hardball. You gotta mix up your pitches.
He's like, "All right, Neo, we have one more training for you. Now we're gonna put you into Godzilla."
You, as yourself, have to fight Godzilla.
The fire extinguisher. Quick.
Fire extinguisher? Okay. Just saying the aiming sucks. Okay, that blew the entire restaurant. That's something fire extinguishers can do in the Matrix. I will say this game is so much better than Enter the Matrix.
No, it's miles ahead.
I think they were made by the same people though. It's just like for that game they didn't have any time because they had to come out.
Yeah, I
with the
feel
second
like
movie.
they had way more time in this one.
Sorry, I'm doing my wall jumps.
That's the guy you want to go after. He's your ticket out of this simulation.
This stream is like one of the longest we've ever done.
Oh, trust me, it isn't.
Oh yeah, what's the longest we've ever done?
We did the freaking what's it called? Dead Rising stream where we streamed for like 5 hours.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun one. I definitely did not hate every minute of that.
Come on, no you didn't.
You still gotta do another one of those competitions. Just Jason hasn't done his humiliation.
I'll do a competition.
I keep wanting to do a competition with you, but you're like, no, we gotta do it on a haunted castle.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What'd I say?
Like, I wanted to do a haunted castle competition with you. You're like, only if we do it on a haunted castle.
What is the haunted castle competition?
It's the Castlevania arcade game. It's not called Haunted Castle. I think it is called Haunted Castle. What the fuck is it called?
Boss is getting
I think it is just straight up called Haunted Castle.
I
like-
said only if we did a haunted castle.
Yeah, and I was like, come on.
I mean, granted, I could probably find one. I don't know.
It's regarded as probably the worst Castlevania game. It is not good. It is extremely hard for no reason. And I'm like, we haven't done a bad game competition.
Yeah, someone needs a speedrun Drake and the 99 Dragons.
I can buy that game right now. That game is somehow still available for purchase.
Of course, it's a classic. Classically bad.
The game where you can break Drake and the 99 Dragons' arms. Go to prison. Alright, we're in the final boss area. After we clear out these goobers.
Say, I thought we were going to call it quits before finishing it.
No, a lot of these have multiple segments. I think this is just a segment one. Gotta unload bullet after bullet into this goober.
Yeah, I was about to say, after you kill this guy, I think we should end it.
Yeah.
Or if you die.
I gotta get my money's worth though, because I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming again after this. To be perfectly honest. All right, cool. We're dead. That's a great game. Level over. Big fan of the Matrix. What'd you think of this game, Justin?
I mean, it's miles ahead of the Matrix. It's just not a good game.
Yeah, maybe we could do without the 50 plus tutorial levels, but yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that concludes our Matrix duology. Bye bye.